Good day. Welcome back, everyone. Market Beast Edition. Fellow compadre here speaking to you guys. We have a special request. There's a SRNE symbol we're going to take a look at today. Be sure to stick around with me till the end if you are invested or if you're thinking of investing here. Just going to uncover a few things that I'm seeing here in the charts on this symbol. So, yeah, just stick around and let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's October the 28th, 2020. The previous close of SRNE is going to be $7.09, down about 8% for the day. Okay. All right, so let's keep this short and sweet. This is, all right, man, this thing is really, 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 really volatile. This thing came out at about 96, got as high as $746 for the all-time high. It took literally less than 9 months for it to give back most of those profits. I mean, you gave back, that's 95% of those profits, and the price has been kind of perfectly confined or below this thing. Yeah, let me just try to find something here for, find some hope for those of you who are participating in this. Remember, guys, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. So one line I could see here that would probably be a line of interest in terms of support would probably be somewhere like right there. That would be an interesting level. That level's at about $1.95. So something like that, I guess we can do. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Let's call it $2.10. Okay. And as far as the overhead resistance, we can also do something like this. Probably can do something like maybe something like that right there. So I can also identify that level being at about $15.22. So that's a pretty broad range, but I mean, it's been in this range for like a long time, ever since 2008. I mean, of course, there was some price activity above that line, for, let's see, 369, probably about a year right here. And ever since then, everything has been perfectly confined below $15 and above $2.10. So those are the critical levels that I can personally point out from a 3 months perspective. And I know that's a pretty broad range, but I like to kind of step back and take a look at everything. And I'm sure if I pull up the lower time frames, like, you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better. With the weekly, you see how it kind of comes up to that line, and I mean, perfectly, and it gets rejected back down. As long as this thing is making higher highs and higher lows, it's fine. Let's see here. So it's been in this consolidate. I'm going to consider this a consolidation range. Again, these are the weekly candles. Let's see, the 100 crossing above the 200. This bullish potential. So that looks like what we're up against right now. The orange line, like the golden line, if you can see that down here, it's trying to cross above that this red moving average here, this gold line here. If that can happen and the price can stay above there, that actually would spell an opportunity for the price to consolidate above that line and potentially have another aggressive move to the upside. As long as it's making higher lows and higher highs, then everything should be fine. Okay, but we're definitely up against a lower high right now. This is the high, and we just made a lower high, and it looks like we're trying to revisit the previous low here. So we got to keep an eye on that. And that previous low is going to be at about $1.98. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to reach that level, but I don't see why it couldn't reach that level. It's about 14% down from the current level. And at that point, it's going to run into a moving average. And I'll be totally honest, I don't really take moving averages that much into consideration, but they're very helpful. Okay. I mean, when you can see them on interacting with the higher time frames, like from the weekly or higher. Okay. That 50 moving average, is at about $5.41 right now. So that's something we probably need to keep an eye on. Let's see here. And remember, guys, this symbol is actually only $10 million the market cap. So it's, for me at least, it's very difficult to give a accurate analysis on any symbol that's below $50 million. So I'll just kind of use that as a disclaimer, or I guess an excuse also. whether I get this right or wrong, or for this instrument here. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a reaction at the 3-day. I'm sorry, the 50 moving average here. This green line that you see. Whether or not it's gonna respond and actually bounce to that line is, of course, we'll know that in due time. Okay. All right. So let's see what the stochastics or RSI. Yeah, I wish I had more. I wish I had more to go on with this. It kind of reeks a pump and dump. I hate to say that, but it just kind of reeks a pump and dump to me. I could be wrong, but one bullish case that I can point out. Let's crank it back up to the 3-month here. If the price can actually get above and stay above this green line right here, you see there was a beautiful rejection at that green line. It's actually the 50 moving for the monthly. We may get in a tight range here, with respect to what's going on in the markets and everything. We may get in a tight range. This purple line, our infamous moving average, right now is at $5. And the overhead resistance that's currently keeping the price down is at about $10.81. So it could do some sort of, sideways movements, start to get tight. And of course, it'd be obligated to make a decision to fall, below the moving average, or of course, break out to the upside. Just have to be patient and waiting to see that, whether that's going to be in within the next month, 3 months, 3 years, 6 months. I have no idea, guys. So that's what I'm seeing. I don't have a real direction. What I can say is the previous significant level of resistance, if I had to just choose like a number from a 3-month here, with respect to the lower green line here, I'd say at about $5.35. If the price can get a really nice support confirmation at that level, possibly consolidate, I'd say that the price action would have the opportunity to move to the upside. Okay. And again, it's currently at about $7.09. Yeah, so it's it's a pretty significant drop, I guess you can say, from the current level. So yeah, $5, 30% down. Ouch. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. $5 to hold. An extreme low would be $2.10. And the highest level to actually break above and hold above to have more explosive potential to the upside would be about $15.22 to break above right here at the high. To again, I mean, if it stays above that line, then the skies are pretty clear to at least double your money from there. So you're talking about a $30 SR in due time. If this thing doesn't go to zero, sorry. If you're invested and I say it's going to zero, I don't know if it's going to zero or not, guys. I'm just realistic. These instruments can fall off the face of this earth. Okay. And yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. These are risky assets and they're not backed by anything. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave an appropriate thumb just below the video. Leave a comment down below. It's Napoleon Macro. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget, click that video that's on the screen there, just to make sure I'm being consistent with these calls. And, of course, call me out as necessary after verifying that information. That's it, guys. Take care. I'll catch you in the next video.